Chunga, my friends, how are you doing today? How are we doing on this gorgeous sunny day that you can't see because the curtains are shut? What you can't see at the moment is Roz laughing at me through the doorway, quietly to herself, because she found what I just said very, very funny. Chunga, my friends, how are we doing? Welcome to the show. I apologise. First things first, I do apologise for the fact that last week there wasn't a live feed. There was not a live feed last week. I do apologise. I was ill, off work for a week, and I have a personal feeling that when I'm ill, if I'm not in at work, if I'm not well enough to work, I'm not well enough to do a live feed. That's my own personal thing, so I do apologise. Today we're going to make up for a little bit. No idea what we're talking about. No idea. Sorry, I've been busy today, so I have not had time to plan the feed. So this is going to be on the nose, on the nail, going nuts. Something like that. So, Chunka, my friends, welcome to the show. Advertising goes up first, as usual. If you enjoy the show, please like the video. Please like my video. Like it now. If you want to see more, and you want to see more, and you want to know when these videos are coming out, hit the subscribe button, and especially ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ding dong. A ding a ling a ling. Ring that bell. Tell your friends about the show. Pass the word. More people will get to watch the show, and I'm sure I can find some more mad things to do. I'm mad, you know. You've not been on this, but I am slightly bonkers. Well, I am the best of the times. You never know with me. You never know. And I'm not taking the hat off. I take my hat off, my hair goes nuts, you see. So I'll keep it on today. Keep it on, and absolutely Barmy. Well, yeah, a word to the effect. Well, I said earlier on that I've been busy today. So what have I been doing today? I've been healing. I went on a healing course today at a somewhere near here, Ottery St Mary, I believe it was, or somewhere near Ottery St Mary. I believe I can fly right up to the darkest sky. Or can I? Well, most people can believe anything these days. Most people can believe anything. So yeah, I've been doing healing today, and I don't mean you're healed. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. I'm on about spiritual healing, which means I become a conduit for the divine energy from above and use it to heal people with and help them go on day by day. I'm a long way until I'm allowed to do it, because you have to get certificate for that sort of thing. Certificate, not certificate, not certificate. Yes, you have to get a certificate to be able to do that sort of thing. So, you don't know what's coming down the road, and I need people to practice on. So if I could come into you never know, I might decide to do it. Well, as I said, that's what I'm doing today: spiritual healing. Um, I said today, there's no script to today's show. I haven't planned what to talk about, and I'm waiting for someone to join the show. But I'm talking to myself, 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 talking to myself, 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 and I've decided to keep dropping the episodes. So for now on, when you see the title to the show, it's going to come up episode 13, live feed, blah 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 blah. So you'll know how many episodes I'm 13. How's that, eh? I was going to do a special video on my 10th video. I didn't realise I've already gone over the 10. And I'm on the 13, unlucky for some. Let's see how this is going to go. God knows. I mean, heaven knows. I mean, I know how this is going to go. You know, you know how it's going to go. How it's going to go, you, or do you know? Are you sure you know? Do you know the way to San Marino, or something like that? Yes, there's a bit of singing on this video today. A bit. just a little bit. Just not, a little bit of it. And did you know if you try to drop a 10-ton weight on your foot, you will go, ow, ow, that rather hurt. And some other choice words I can't say on this video. And what's next? So, yeah, with the show interview, mad. I told you, Mad Cat Joe. I don't know where it's going. I don't know where it's gone. I'm just know it's going forward. Watched a good film last week. I saw the Marvel film. Brilliant film, fantastic film. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Not going to say what happened because I don't want to ruin it for people who haven't seen it. But I will say it does full circle with the all the Marvel films. Recommend watching it. Also, watch the Spider-Man Homecoming. That wasn't bad. That wasn't a bad film. Could have been better on Netflix. 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 And I'm talking to myself. Why am I whispering? I don't know. I don't know. Where are we going? Mad moment. Yeah, we are. Do you think I'm going mad? Do you think I am going raving, loony mad, loony mad? Well, at work last week, one of my colleagues, he asked me, he said to himself, he says, can you give me any advice to help me with my stock car racing? I said, have you turned the key? I then said, have you put fuel in the car? And I thought about it, and I said, well, he's asking me, someone who doesn't actually drive a car, let alone a stock racing car, how he can help with his driving. So maybe I did suggest putting that laughing gas into the tank, but he said no. The people behind the stock car racing company don't like you doing things like that. So I just thought, yeah, well, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. Well, maybe you should pay the other drivers to give you a one lap head start. Is that a good idea, eh? A handicap system. So all the slower drivers start at the front and all the best drivers start like 10 laps behind. How's that for an idea? Um, how about you do a doodle in their fuel tank, eh? Do a doodle in their fuel tank and bugger into that. That'll help. I know it's not illegal, but it works. You did when you asked me to give you ideas. You didn't say anything about being ideas that will work in real life. Um, how about you give all the registrations to the police and tell them all been stolen, and then you could win the race that way. How's that way? That way, one way or another. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get you one way. Maybe this week. I'm gonna and uh, yip, one way or another. I'm gonna sing a song correctly with the words I actually know. No, I can't do that. So there's a few ideas to help my friend who wants to do better at stock car racing. I came with a few suggestions, but he disagreed, and I wonder why. He disagreed, and I wonder why. Why? XWZ. These are the letters of the alphabet. The alphabet. Ooh. So, anyway, anyway, how's this show going? Let me know in the comments below if you think this is a balmy episode. I know I'm not talking about anything about particular because, as I said, I've had nothing planned. And if I was talking to someone, if someone was watching me, this show would go better because we could actually talk to one another and have the conversation going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards and up and down, round and round and round. Obviously, we can't because I'm talking to myself, which is the first side of madness. Yes, I'm fully aware it's the first side of madness. You don't have to tell me that. I went mad a long time ago. I did. A long time ago. Mr. Grimsdale. That's my Norman. That's my Norman. Mister I can't think his name is comedian Norman. Norman. Someone impression. I can't think of what his surname is. Norman Wisdom impression. Mister Grimsdale. There you go. See, there you go. I can't. I do. I can't do impressions to save my life. Here's my impression of a toilet roll. There you go. That was good, wasn't it? That was good. Mad. What a mad episode. No idea what I'm talking about. No idea. I was very disappointed with a few things going along that I've been thinking about. Things at work. I went to back work on Thursday. Because that playing catch up as they do, as you do. That's the worst thing about being off, whether it's holiday or you're off sick. I was actually trying to go a whole year without ringing in sick this year, but unfortunately, this come up. It's great fun. Great fun. I go nuts at home. I'm not the sort that likes to stay at home. I like to be at work. But unfortunately, no, I couldn't. I was doctor's orders to stay at home, and I did. And I wanted to be at work, but I can't. Or dance like that. And anyway, I apologise if you don't like this episode today, because as I said, no script. No script at all. 9 times out of 10, I have an idea of what I'm going to be talking to the video about. But as I said, no idea what I'm talking. I will be, for those who know me, at the it's the Royal Oak in Nuttlewater on Friday, this coming Friday, doing readings for people as a part of a show with two other mediums. If you want to come along and there's spare seats available, please let me know and I'll see if I can get you a seat there. And that's Royal Oak in Nuttlewater. Seeing me at my best. Best. Doing what I was here, put on this planet to do. Muck about, eat ice cream, and sing, "Hey, on the planet, about you great thing. You right now, going round the bend." I wasn't even thinking about doing a long episode, but today, as I said, it's completely unexpected, a little mad, and I'm talking to myself. I am talking to myself today. This live feed is not going to be one of my best, I don't think, because I'm talking to myself. I think my better ones are when I'm talking to people. Obviously, when you're talking to yourself, the laptop is the hardest thing you can do. Yes, there's people around the country that watch this video and like the video and blankety blank, blankety blank. But talking to a camera by yourself, trust me, it is not the easiest thing you can do. But life goes on. Not every episode is going to be fantastic. It's not good. I actually forgot I was doing this because I didn't get in from the healing thing until it's gone 5 o'clock. No, about 4:30, and I was watching Ancient Aliens on the imaging box thing, all about robots, and that was interesting. That was quite interesting to watch. And then watched episode of Cheers, and then I said, "Hang on a minute, I'm doing a live feed in 5 minutes." So here I am. I've been talking for about 14 minutes with no real plan of what I'm doing and no idea what I'm talking. And I'm looking mad. Mad I am. Mad. And yeah, there you go. It's a it's a mouse. That's a mouse. Yeah, it's a mouse. Mouse. We going mad, going nuts. This is what we're going. La la la. What comes after that? La 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 la. Yeah, there you keep. It's going now. I tell you, I think when I when I put the title in Madcap episode, I wasn't really expecting to go this mad because you know I was hoping to be speaking to someone, but obviously that's not happening. So there you go. Mind you, it's a lovely day outside. It's a lovely day, so I'm not surprised. I know some friends of mine are going to a wedding today. Another one's playing cricket or something. So I'm not surprised there's no one watching at the moment. But that's, that's the way it goes. That's the whole point of this opinion. People will watch this later on and think, "What the blue days is this bloke talking about?" I don't know. I do not know what I'm talking about. So, what else can we discuss? Well, that's what I'm going to say. Do you remember about 3 years ago? I think it was 3 years ago when um, what's his bloody name? Trump become president of America, and we laughed. We found it extremely funny that someone like Trump is president of a whole massive country, and the way it's going now, the way it's going now, Boris Johnson could be running the country. So you got Trump and Johnson. This world's going mad. It's not just me. The whole world's going. How much worse can things get? Boris Johnson in charge of Great Britain. You know, that's that's a scary thinking about it. That is scary. I mean, what's next? What is next? The Queen being evacuated from the palace and Bosch being put in her place. I say again, David, isn't this room large enough? Because I'm posh, and I don't because I'm rather. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Where's it going? I got. We're wide awake. We're going and we're wide awake. Let's get going. To be mad at brilliant shows. Love watching that show when I was a kid. I'll tell you, so yes, on Facebook today, I saw a picture of one of my favourite shows when I was a kid, The Littlest Hobo, a dog. Yeah, it's a lovely show to watch. It. I even know the tune, but saying that at the present moment in time, I can't think of the tune because my mind's gone blink, blink, blink. As I said, it's a mad show, mad show. Mad, I tell you, mad. This show is so mad that I should apply for the quality parties and say, I'll apply to be the leader of the Conservative Party. How's that? I nominate myself to be the leader of the Conservative Party and make everyone and look after everybody. And I will declare if I become the leader of the Conservative and I become Prime Minister, I will declare, here we go, I will declare every month there's at least 3 bank holidays. I also declare that you only have to work for 4 hours a day and get paid for 8. How's that? How's that? And anyone who works over the 4 hours by 1 minute, gets double the money. Yeah, double the money. How's that? How's that? I think that's good. I also will declare that religion be funded. Get rid of it. It's not doing anybody any good. Get rid of it. Unless you believe in it, then it's fair enough. But I don't. I said I live in what I think about religion. No disrespect, but yeah. And then I would disband Then personally, I would disband the Conservative Party. I would just get Labour disbanded. I would say no more politicians. Get rid of them all. And I would say all our voting gets done on the PC. If a question comes up and it says, "Do you want to leave Brexit? Do you want to leave Europe?" Well, you can say yes or no. And if the percentage is to one or the other, that's what we do. No ifs, no buts. That's what we do. Um, if thing comes up, shops close on Sundays completely. Sundays go back to being the way Sundays used to be, as in you don't work Sundays. Then I go, brilliant idea, and me. That's how it should go. You see, I'd take tax away. I think some other way of getting money in from somehow, but I'd personally say get rid of tax. Get rid of tax because that's just too much going out. Too much going out. That's too much. Too much going out. I thought my phone just went. Ding, ding. It wasn't me. It was actually the missus' phone going ding a ling, ding a ling. See, I'll tell her off later on because she hasn't put her phone on silent. Silent. We are the Mr. I did that once, you know. I remember I was working at a petrol station in Reading, and it was quite a day, and there were a couple of people on the forecourt. I actually went on the tenor, and the boss wasn't there at the time. That's why I think I got away with it. I put on the tenor, and I went, "It's just a voice of the Mister Runs," and I had people going, "Who's that? What? Who did that?" And I'm laughing. I found it extremely funny. Well, I did, and I laughed to myself. I laughed so much I almost stopped laughing because it wasn't that funny. It was funny. It was. There's quite a few things from my days when I was working at the supermarket that I could tell you about things, like getting moaned at by the manager because we used to have people who used to fill up with fuel, then drive off and not pay, and we used to get in trouble for it because they should have paid. And he said, "How dare you do this?" And about a week later, he got in his car and drove off without paying. I did find that rather funny. And voices in the distance, voices in the distance, down there's voices. I'm not alone. Where's my straight jacket? My straight jacket. Yes, see, that's the way it goes. Well, I've been talking to myself for about 22 minutes, so I may, and there's no one here, and I may decide to be the end of the show. I apologise if today's show wasn't what you wanted it to be. As I said, I had no script, I had no research. Because normally my research is on a Saturday, and I said I've been at my healing power thing today. So I've had no time to do any research. This was completely off the noddle, off the head, completely show to watch. So tell me what you think. Did you enjoy the show like it was today? Did you enjoy the Madcap show today? Or would you rather me do more serious stuff? You know, things that, things that, what are you doing now? Now, yeah, if you enjoyed the show, let me know. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think. I apologise if you didn't like it. Next week, I'll be looking into what I'm talking about. I might put a short video up for the course week to let you know what the live feed show is going to be. I haven't fully decided yet. I suppose playing peekaboo through the doorways. You can't see him because he's not on the shot. So yeah, if you'd like the video, as I said before, please hit the like button. Hit that like button, and please subscribe. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the show. And most importantly of all, ring the bell, ring the bell, ding dong, a ding a ling a ling. And especially of all, especially of all, the best way you can pass the word is word of mouth. So tell the planet, tell them about the show. Yes, they think about the show, they'll watch it and I'll get more viewers and things about it. So on that note, keep a love, my friends. Until next time, this is Trev the Rev saying bye bye.